A troubling sense of COVID deja vu. For the first time since January, new daily cases are rising in all 50 states, fueled by the highly contagious Delta variant. In Jacksonville, cases are doubling each week. UF Health, like many hospitals, is seeing younger and sicker patients.
We're seeing overwhelming numbers, and this surge is a lot faster, and if I can use the word, a lot meaner than last time. Things are worse.
Nationwide, COVID cases are up nearly 70% over the past week. Hospitalizations are up nearly 36%. Deaths, 26%.
California is open again.
A month after California essentially put COVID in the rearview mirror, the pandemic has boomeranged in the state. Los Angeles, the nation's most populous county, just reimposed its indoor mask mandate, even for vaccinated people, as it deals with 1,000 new COVID cases each day.
I'm afraid this mask is going to start to adhere to my face.
Over the weekend, 5 Texas Democrats who traveled to D.C. to stall their state's controversial voting rights legislation tested positive for COVID, even though they'd all been vaccinated. Today, Illinois will announce the winners of its statewide lottery for frontline workers in an effort to encourage them to get the shot. Around the country, vaccination rates have dropped by more than 35% over the past week. In part, the White House is blaming disinformation shared widely on social media platforms.
On COVID misinformation, what's your message to platforms like Facebook?
They're killing people. I mean, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated, and they're killing people.
Facebook firing back, saying it will not be distracted by accusations which aren't supported by the facts. The social media giant says it's removed more than 18 million pieces of COVID misinformation.
Now, here in Jacksonville, there are more than 100 COVID patients at this hospital alone. And Craig, we thought we were past this, but the COVID testing positivity rate here in Florida is about 10%.
Oh, my God. You should be ashamed of yourself, Florida. Hello. Happy Monday. What is up with social media? They're supposed to promote viral videos, not the virus. I don't understand. Do they not know the difference between the two feelings, the two expressions? I don't know. They have to stop ending people's lives by taking money from people who have an interest in getting clicks and eyeballs on their stuff for money, and stop ending people. Just go back to doing what they do, which is wasting people's lives. This is really bad. Facebook, I've read everything there is to read that I could read over the weekend about what Facebook is doing and what they're not doing. And they're very incensed, I must say, like this audience was on Friday, that, somebody is, dabbling in their eyeballs and clicks business model and doesn't want disinformation or misinformation on the platform because it's killing people. And they said, well, we take stuff down, But it's a race. It's a race between taking stuff down and putting stuff up. I mean, you've got bad stuff on there. Why? Why would you, as a business, want to put bad information on your business's website in order to lose customers through death and or hospitalization? Maybe they think in the hospital you'll have nothing better to do than just to Facebook people, selfies of you in the hospital. I don't know. But listen, they are in the business of selling advertising, just like everybody in media is in the business of selling advertising. And so what they have are billing addresses for the people that are putting up the bad information to get eyeballs and clicks. And they're not sharing that data with the United States. They're not sharing that data with the Centers for Disease Control or with the Department of Homeland Security or with anybody who's interested in maintaining the health, the happiness, the well-being, the general welfare of the people. They're just not sharing. So can't you just go back to posting pictures of like your dinner or restaurant, plates that you think are extraordinarily beautiful because they included some orchid or some such thing. Really, what is the deal with this? I'm not surprised, but I am sickened by the response from Facebook saying, we took down 18 million pieces. Well, the idea that 18 million pieces could be posted in the first place and that they stay up way too long, like this plandemic thing. Remember the plandemic thing? That was a thing that was, produced by somebody you'd never heard of. And people love in this country to believe in conspiracy theories. And so it started getting shared and, liked. And so the algorithm says, send more of this, Will, to this It's a ridiculous thing. And for them to sit there and say that they're not contributing to the misinformation, the disinformation. I will say that Joe Biden clarified what he meant when he said Facebook is killing people. He meant that there are 12 accounts that we know of, that are responsible for 65% of the bull crap. Now, why would that be? It's not just for craps and giggles. It's for money. It's for money. This is a business for people. This is a literal business. And the more that you click on their stuff, the more ads they can show and the higher they can, get paid per click, per visit, per engagement, which is what it's called. Now, Facebook has all this data, okay? They have all kinds of, programs that collect data. I know this because I have been known to boost a post a time or two. I very rarely succeed in doing it anymore. So for those of you who say, wait till they come for you, they've come for me, okay? They've come for me. They said, because we deal in politics or because we talk about COVID, that we aren't eligible to boost our post unless I get a certified letter to them saying that I'm an LLC, that I'm a business, that I'm the CEO, who the CEO is, I've done all that. I've done everything they ever asked of me. And still, when I go to boost a post, it will ask me, does this have political content? And I will say yes in an honest fashion. And then they won't allow me to send it out to other people's news feeds. They just won't. But fake information, bad information, information that is disinforming, information that deals in conspiracy theories and pandemics and, that's all okay. You know why? Because they're not checking the box about politics. But they don't have a box for COVID. They need a box. I would check a box.
It was pointed out that Facebook, of all the misinformation, 60% of the misinformation came from 12 individuals. That's what the article said. So I was asked that question about what do I think is happening? Facebook isn't killing people. These 12 people are out there giving misinformation. Anyone listening to it is getting hurt by it.
That's right.
It's killing people. It's bad information. My hope is that Facebook, instead of taking it personally that somehow I'm saying Facebook is killing people, that they would do something about the misinformation.
That would be a nice thing to do. Zuck, Cheryl. It would be nice. I mean, if you treated misinformation about COVID the way you treat me, it would be nice because my political information, while fact-checked, isn't going to kill anybody. But these accounts that are spreading fake conspiracy theories about vaccines and about COVID and about the Delta variant and about why people need to wear masks and about going back to school, this is valuable information that people really need the truth so that they can make a decision for themselves.